Here we go. Two of the top four seeds when we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here from the shotgun. Fights through the tackle. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking tackles. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Baylor. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Missouri now in the red zone. Heading left after the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
The Bears have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. Plenty space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. And the Bears are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here, where does it go? Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Bears line up with a 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bears! Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With sure hands, it's Harris. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Second down after the incompletion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because
deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Gain makes it second and medium. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
The Bears will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Baylor. Still no answer for this offense.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds the man open on the right side downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks like he's going to run it. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it to get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Coverage team brings down the returner. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first down, it's play action. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Touchdown, Missouri. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. The Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Bears will send their punt team onto the field. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. What a kick. It's good from 57. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the return man steps out at the 28. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. That completion makes it 2nd and short. The RPO caught to the right. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bears. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Missouri offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Motion now from the tight end. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And the Bears will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Designed quarterback run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of two-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now, 5 wide. QB keeper all the way.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the receiver's got it. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught quickly. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The Bears look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Comes up with the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Second down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. They are pouring it on now. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
It's a quick grab. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? And Kirk, Baylor has the lead here. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pass rush closing in. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. The pass is caught.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the back now goes in motion. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback still with the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. Breaks into the clear. The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is muddier than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quick throw. The catch is made. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. And the route is on. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Completely in the world was going on the defensive side of that play.
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for the wideout. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
They failed to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. It's a foot race. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to pass here. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Breaks free. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a